Hey everybody, and welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today we are going to be showing you how to make creamy hamburger and wild rice soup. Cue the music. Alright, well thanks a lot for watching. If this is your first time joining us, please do me a favor. Head down to the corner there, hit that subscribe button, and then hit that little notification bell to be notified every time I upload new content. Alright, well you clicked on this video to have me show you how to make creamy hamburger and wild rice soup. Let's head over here and see what our ingredients are. Of course, we're going to start out with about a pound of hamburger. Then we have our mirepoix of celery, carrots, onions, and garlic. I got about a quarter pound of butter, some beef base, Worcestershire sauce, and my very own steak and chop seasoning that we will be using to season our soup. Let's head over to our prep table and start getting it done. Alright, got our mirepoix of celery, onions, and carrots. I'm going to go ahead and just start cutting our celery. Throw that in our bowl. Then our carrot. Those into the bowl as well. And we'll just dice our onion, that into the bowl, along with our garlic, which we're just going to rough cut right in to the bowl as well. Alright, we got our celery, we got our onion, we got our carrot, and our garlic. What we're going to do now is just head over to our pot, start cooking our ground beef and this. Alright, got our ground beef in here. Gonna get this just a little browned off. I'm gonna go ahead and throw our quarter pound of butter in there, let that melt and help continue to cook. We're gonna be using this fat to help make our roux. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the cover on this. All right, the ground beef is cooking. The butter is melting. I'm gonna go ahead and add our mirepoix in here and let that start cooking in there to help develop some flavor. We'll put the lid back on. We got our cracked pepper and some salt in here. And I got my steak and chop here that I'm going to add as well. About a tablespoon or two. All the ingredients will be listed below in the description box, and all the measurements as well. So here we go. Let's check this out. Ground beef is cooked. The carrots are still a little raw. I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit. I'm just going to give this probably another 5 minutes before we add our flour to tighten it up. Alright, let's have another look at it. Carrots are a little duller in color. That means they're cooking. They're sweating out all the sugars to give it some flavor. Into the pot here, celery is almost there. While we're doing this and letting this cook though, I do want to show you my rice. We have a rice cooker, and it's brown rice and wild rice. You can do just straight wild rice if you want, but I like a little bit of both. I might not add all of that, but I'm going to certainly add most of it. So, it's about a cup of raw rice when I put it in the pot. What we're going to do now is we're going to add the flour to tighten this up. We're going to add the roux, we're going to add the flour in here and just kind of stir it up. Again, this is the Singer method, adding your flour into what you're cooking to make your roux instead of making a roux off to the side and then adding it to usually a liquid or broth. Now I used our beef base to make this broth, so add all that in there. I did forget to tell you that we have milk in this recipe because it's creamy, but I put the milk in the refrigerator before I turned on the camera and I forgot it wasn't out where I could tell you that it was in the recipe. So I'm going to go ahead and let this part of it thicken up, and my guess is it's going to be too thick. That way when I add the milk to it, it'll thin it out to make it the perfect consistency. But while that's heating up, I'm going to add our Worcestershire sauce. About a tablespoon or two there. Stir this up. Yeah, it's getting thick. You want it to be a little too thick, especially if you're adding another ingredient that is a liquid to it. We'll let this get up to a boil, or bubbles in there at least. I don't want it to boil, but I do want it to a good simmer going on it, so I can see where it's at with its thickness. Right now is a good time to give it a taste. Oh, that's got good flavor. That good beef base. About 3 cups of milk. Remember, we added cold to it, so it's got to get back up to temperature again. Go ahead and put the lid on. Alright, we got the lid off. Yeah, it's sticking a little bit to the bottom there, so I don't want to get it too more simmering anymore, but you can see how thick that is. Now I'm going to add the rice to it now, and I think it's safe to add all of this because we're going to add a little bit more liquid to it as well. But I'm going to go ahead and stir all this into it. Now the rice is also going to absorb some liquid, so you can serve it like this now because it's nice and thick, but you're going to have to remember that if you cool it down and then heat it back up again, it will need liquid, because just like pasta, it's going to reabsorb some more liquid. So this is good to serve now, but I just want to let you know that you want to make sure you add a little more liquid when you go to reheat it, because the rice will absorb more. So I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to plate this up, or in this case, bowl it up. We're going to take some awesome pictures of that bowl of soup for social media. We're going to throw those pictures into a timeline with some really, really groovy music, and then we're going to come back and we're going to give this a taste. So enjoy the pictures and enjoy that music. See how hot that is and how thick that is. It smells incredible. There's a lot of things going on in here. You got the rice, the wild rice, the brown rice, carrots, celery, onions, and garlic, and that hamburger. You can smell the garlic, smell the onions, smell the Worcestershire, and the umami coming off that beef base. I know umami is a sense of taste, but it's also a taste is developed from your sense of smell. So, wow. Oh my gosh, this is really, really good. Got a little bite of that hamburger in there too. Salt and pepper wouldn't hurt. A little bit more. That is fantastic. It is easy to make. You build from the bottom up with the mirepoix and the ground beef, flour, base, stock. It's incredible. That tastes really, really good. Good thing for the winter. Another collection to my soup playlist. Go ahead and check that out right here. Thanks a lot for joining us. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time right here on It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Hey, I appreciate you watching today. Thanks a lot. Don't forget to check out the description box on your way out. Not only does it contain the recipe for this show, but it also has a bunch of groovy links. I have a gourmet seasoning shop on Etsy and also have a cookbook on sale. Those links are down there. Don't forget to check out the playlist I've got down there for how to create a cooking show on YouTube, and also a playlist link for how to improve your channel and help it grow. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already, and then make sure you share this video with everyone that you know. Take care of yourself. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time right here on It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Bye-bye.